Welcome back to another Carryology video. My name is Dave Sam, Carryology Gear Report. I'm traveling through Stockholm, Sweden, and I have a bunch of gear with me. I've been out for about a week, and I thought to myself, what are some of my most used travel essentials that are not tech related, which is a little bit different for me. So I have 5 items that I use on every trip now that I bring with me everywhere. Some of them I bring with me pretty much everywhere I go. Let's jump into it. First up, and I know I said 5 items, but I've got a bit of a combo item. This is the Manta Mask Pro from Manta Sleep. Now, it comes in this carrying case. The Manta Mask Pro is slightly different than their original mask in that it has this cushiony material here, and it's super lightweight. Also has a nice kind of tapered strap here that goes around the head. And these are really, really ideal for places that you don't know what the setup's going to be like for light. So I go to many different hotels. Also, if you're going to be on long flights or something, just blacking out the light. Also, if you travel with friends and you're maybe going to be in a big house or something, you got friends who stay up late. I got plenty of friends who stay up late. Having something that blacks out your eyesight or blacks out the light from your eyesight is super ideal. Now, the second item in this combo, also for sleep. So item number 5 here is for optimizing my sleep. And there's this little orange pouch inside of the bigger pouch for a pair of your earplugs. So these are the Matador earplugs. Matador travel earplugs. Comes with 2 different earplugs, 2 different sets of earplugs. And 1 little carrying case. This is the white one here. And earplugs for the exact same reason, right? If it's going to be loud, you don't always know what your sound environment's going to be like. Traveling with friends, you're going to be in hotels, maybe staying by an elevator, you're staying close to downtown. You never really know if you're going to get that optimized sound or noise reduction. If you do bring earplugs with you, you can easily slip those in and ultimately get that good night's rest, sleep on the plane, or just block out noise because you want it to be quiet. The Manta Sleep Mask Pro will run you about $100 US, and then the earplugs will run you about $10. Number 4 on the list, and this one is pretty old school, it's a pretty simple one, is a simple pen and paper. Also a bit of a combo one. Here I've got field notes, very thin, nice, 48 pages. It's not waterproof or anything. It's a little different than the normal field notes. This is the collaboration with Hodinkee. I think there was $17 for the 3-pack instead of $15, but it has the orange line across the top and then the dotted paper here on the sides of the paper. Love this little notebook. Really great for jotting down quick notes about anything, but you know, about the videos that I made, thankfulness, just notes for the day. I've been trying to journal a little bit, but doesn't always work out. And then the pen that I'm accompanying it with right now, this is also a bit of an older pen, something I got, I want to say this came out 2 or 3 years ago. This is the Big Idea Design Bolt Action Pen. If you can see here, this is the collaboration edition with Carryology. What's nice about this pen is it's a great fidget toy, so the bolt action is just great. And then it also is adjustable in so many ways. So you can adjust the distribution of the pen, how deep or how extended it is, if you will. And then it also takes, I want to say it's like a universal ink holder or cartridge, interchangeable cartridge holder. I don't know if it's quite universal, but I believe it takes like 7 or 10 different kinds of ink, so you can kind of find your favorite ink, find your favorite point, and throw it in pretty much any Big Idea Design pen, but this one in particular. The bolt action pen, sadly, I don't think you can get this Carryology version anymore, but the regular one from Big Idea Design will run you about $100. Next up, number 3 on the list, and this is the newest addition to my carry, so I've been carrying it for probably the last 2 or 3 months. Or a version of it, is the travel candle from Apotheke, company based out of Brooklyn, New York. And they make exactly what it sounds like, simple scented candles that you can bring around, carry pretty easily. I carry mine in my toiletry bag. It is fairly thick. It won't fit just anywhere and round, so it's a little bit oddly shaped, but it is fairly small, especially for a candle. It's not going to be, you know, as scented as those awesome 3-wick candles or anything like that. However, when you're in hotels especially, or you're going to be staying in somebody's house or something like that, and you only have like 150 square feet or maybe 200 square feet of room, this candle is more than powerful enough. You can let it go while you're in the shower or something. When you come out, you just get that nice, fresh smell of candle, which is fantastic. Depending on where you are going, I've stayed in more than a handful of musty rooms, especially when they're like close to the pool or something like that. This can be a lifesaver when really just trying to get in your zone or make the room feel a little bit more like your own. All right, moving up the list. Number 2 on the list. This is also a bit of an older item, something I've had for a while, or I've had versions of it for quite a while. And I will say, actually, now looking at this, I have so much Carryology stuff. This is the Carryology Collaboration Edition of the medium-sized Heroclip. So it's made out of titanium. If you've never used a Heroclip before, really simple mechanism. It looks like a carabiner, but then it also has this extra extension bit. So this part stays on your bag, and then ultimately this can hang from a table, a seat back, wherever you need to. This is particularly nice when you, again, travel through airports frequently. If you need to go use the restroom, I don't use a roller bag all the time. A lot of times I'll just take a duffel or a single bag, and I want to go to the bathroom. This is great for just hanging your bag anywhere. Also, if you go to dinner or something, you've got a smaller bag. There are smaller versions, bigger versions of this. This medium-sized one I find to be the perfect size. It has 60, I think it says 70-pound capacity on here. I believe on the website it says 60 pounds. Either way, unless you are a very small adult, you are not going to be using this for body weight or anything like that, right? Your daily carry bag, something of that nature. Keep it definitely under the weight limit, but more often than not, you know, your daily carry bag's gonna be 10 pounds, 15 pounds max, and this is gonna be more than enough to support that. What's nice about the bigger size is just fits around thicker table widths. So something to keep in mind. This one I think is $22, $23. Great addition to your non-tech travel essentials. All right, the number 1 non-tech travel essential that I carry with me. A version of this comes with me literally every day. I never leave my house without this. I now have 2 of these specifically, and a third one that's a slight variation on it. This is the Movis Snap tripod phone stand. This is from MOFT, quickly becoming one of my favorite companies for travel essentials, travel gear. Have this, I've got a laptop stand, I've got an iPad stand. I've got 2 of these specifically, one in white and this black one, and then I have another wallet version of this. I find this to be an absolute lifesaver. There's so many variations in which you can use your phone with this. You know, I say non-tech. This is it's like a half-tech essential because you can only really use it for your phone. It's not really useful without your phone. But it can just prop your phone up at so many different angles, as well as bring it just up in height additionally. So when I'm especially sitting on an airplane, a lot of times I'm the person who's like holding my phone like this or something. I hate doing that. Now that I have this, you can snap it on. I use an iPhone, so it uses MagSafe. I don't have to use the case, though there is a case that you can purchase in addition to this. And I can just slap it on the back of my phone like this. And now I can watch anything kind of landscape or portrait mode. When I say I never leave the house without it, I truly, truly mean that. It is a daily essential at this point, but absolutely it's a travel essential as well. This Movis tripod stand will run you about $40 from MOFT. I would say it's the number 1 thing on the list, mostly because of the frequency of use. All the rest of this I use a good amount. This I use regularly, pretty much all day, every day. Even at work, a lot of times I'll just prop my phone up in kind of stand mode, just so I can kind of see things as they're coming through. That was a quick video, I know, but looking at these essentials and how much I actually really love using them and taking advantage of them in all these different situations, I really wanted to share my thoughts on these 5 items and bring them to the Carryology community. Let us know what you think in the comments below about these items. If you've got different non-tech travel essentials that you bring with you everywhere, we'd love to know. We'd love to hear about it. While you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified so that you can see all the videos that come from Carryology. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.